On tonight's Let's Play Saturday Night, we will be taking a look at WWE All-Stars for the Nintendo 3DS. Welcome to Let's Play Saturday Night. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Saturday Night, and we will be playing WWE All-Stars on the 3DS. Now this is probably one version of the game that has not been seen by many people. So we will be taking a look at the 3DS version of WWE All-Stars. And one thing that's interesting is that this is currently the only WWE game available for the 3DS. Mainly because THQ folded, and now Rockstar currently makes WWE games. Mainly 2K Sports. And 2K Sports for some reason does not like Nintendo. There's currently a WWE 2K14 game being released on the PS3 and the 360, but for some reason they don't want to release it on the 3DS or the Wii U console. So here we are in the menu of WWE All-Stars on the 3DS, and we have the controls right here, giving you a basic idea of how this game plays. Now in this game you do have to use the touchscreen to taunt, and I believe the pin also. And if you want to pick up weapons, you have to tab the center of the touchscreen. But for the most part, the controls are quite simple, and I believe it plays pretty identical to the PlayStation 3 version, or no, any other console version. The 3DS does have a simple button layout, similar to the Super Nintendo, with the addition of a joystick on the left side. So that's something that's quite impressive about the 3DS. It has a nice button layout, plus the option to use touchscreen. Now, as you can see here, we have a full roster of WWE legends and current WWE superstars. Now, from my viewpoint, we have more WWE legends on this roster than current WWE superstars, which in my opinion is actually pretty cool, because I'm a fan of old school wrestling. They even have Michael Hayes, Jerry the King Lawler, Roddy Piper, all kinds of stuff going on here. Bret the Hitman Hart, Jake Roberts. They even got Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. So we're gonna set ourselves up a match right here. I picked Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass on somebody. And we're gonna find out who it's gonna be. Now this game does play in 3D, and the 3D actually does look nice. Now of course you can't see the 3D on YouTube, but you can trust me, the 3D actually does look good, and it doesn't play tricks on your eyes or anything like that. And right here you can actually pick different stages. There's only about 6 stages available to play on the 3DS version. I'm not sure if the console version has more stages or not, but graphically the game looks pretty good. Well, at least the stages look good, as you can see here. So we're going to select a venue. They even have the classic SmackDown fist. And we're going to select probably this one right here. This is a Raw stage. And we have a SmackDown stage. Okay, we're going to check this one out. And that's our loading screen right there. Jimmy Fly Snuka, HBK, Sheamus, Big Show, John Cena, Andre the Giant. And it gives us a little hint down below.
Welcome to this evening's event.
We are in the All-Star Arena.
Is an Extreme Rules match.
See, even the pyro looks pretty good for the 3DS.
Weighing 252 pounds.
Oh, here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, as you can tell, the crowd looks. The crowd looks pretty good for the 3DS. Also, I mean, it's a little handheld.
And his opponent,
John Cena. John Cena looks gigantic. No, I know a lot of you might say, "Oh, this game looks ugly," but it's an arcade-style wrestling game. So the graphics are not really meant to be taken serious. The characters are blown up. They're huge. Hawked up on steroids. Gigantic models of the actual wrestlers. And this game does indeed play like an arcade-style wrestling game. As you can see here. You can do reversals also, which is pretty good. Reversals, and here we go. I'm gonna open up a can of whip ass on John Cena. Now pay attention to this right here. We got power moves that are completely ridiculous. And of course, John Cena gets up after that.
Can his opponent respond?
It's unbelievable.
Oh, that's not right. Smack him in the back of the head.
So as you can see, the game actually looks pretty damn good for the 3DS. It's very, very playable. I'm not sure. I've never read a review on this game, so I can't really say if anyone else has mentioned if this game is good or bad. But I'll give you my personal opinion on the game. I've been playing it for a while now. I actually beat the game, and I will tell you, for a little portable arcade wrestling game, it's actually really, really good for the 3DS. I'm not sure if it's available on the Vita or the PSP or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure that if you guys played the console version, it's probably quite similar to the console version. I've only played the demo of the PlayStation 3 version, and I can tell you that the controls are quite similar. Now this game is also available on the Wii console. Not the Wii U console, but the actual Wii console, and it's also not bad on the Wii console, despite what some people may say. It's not as pretty as the PlayStation 3 or the 360, but the game still is very, very playable. Now, as you can see here, you have to tap that little star in the center of the screen in order to get out of the ring. You also have to tap that star to pick up the weapons. And now, John Cena's going to get his ass whipped big time with a kendo stick.
Bringing the knee into action here.
Now, the only thing that's missing in this game is the Cena suck chants. No matter where you go, no matter what live WWE program you might watch, whether it's a pay-per-view or Monday Night Raw, when John Cena comes out, 9 times out of 10, he's being booed. There's people chant that he sucks, because he does suck, in my opinion. And he receives a whole bunch of hatred from the crowd. Now, of course, this game is not technologically advanced, so the crowd pretty much just makes a standard generic crowd sound. No Cena suck chants. As you can see, John Cena tried to beat me up with a kendo stick, but it did not work. So we're going to see what's going to happen here.
Oh, I felt that from over here. He just knocked
Now
it
for the
right on
move
his
set,
backside.
there's not a whole lot of
Devastating.
There's not a whole lot of different moves you can do in this game. This is just the basic arcade style move set. Now, we have a Stone Cold Stunner.
Drops him like a pure winner.
Now, what's different about this game is when you perform a finisher, the match automatically ends just like that. Now, unlike other wrestling games, you have to do a 3 count or submission or whatever the case may be. This game is more like a fighting game. It's like once you perform a finisher, it's like you knock the guy out. And the guy is like automatically, that's it, he's down for the count. So that's one interesting thing about this game. There really is no way to pin. So you literally have to perform a finisher to kill your opponent, unless you're in a steel cage match, like I'm going to show you right now. We're going to have Hulk Hogan right here. I'm going to be Hulk Hogan, which happens to be one of my favorite wrestlers. And we're going to pick a suitable opponent for him, which happens to be the 7'4" Andre the Giant. Now we have to pick a venue that can fit these two colossals. These two massive behemoths. So we're going to pick WrestleMania. There's only WrestleMania can fit these two big guys. As you can see, they're mentioning something about a triple threat match.
Welcome to WrestleMania. This is a
Now, as you can remember, Hulk Hogan fought King Kong Bundy at WrestleMania 2. So now we're going to have a fantasy WrestleMania match between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant in a steel cage. One thing that would have been cool is if this game allowed you to choose between the old steel cage, which happens to be a blue shark cage, or playing in the newer steel cage, which is the one that's currently in the game.
Weighing 540 pounds and standing 7 feet 4 inches tall from Grenoble in the French Alps.
As you can see here, this is Andre the Giant. Now, despite the fact that the character is blown up, Andre the Giant, he really doesn't look blown up. That's kind of like what he really looked like in real life. So it's real confusing how they, Andre the Giant doesn't really look any different than what he really did look like. Hulk Hogan does look a little blown up from his actual size back in the 80s, 1987, 88. As you can see, Andre the Giant doesn't play around, just kicking my ass.
Dishing out a brutal beating now. Comes down with a damage.
Now, as you may notice in this game, there's guys like Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan that perform moves in this game that they really never performed. Like they start doing cruiserweight stuff. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But for some reason, this game's like completely over the top.
Turns it around on it, and what a move.
Nonetheless, the game is real fun to play. As you can see there, Andre the Giant punched me so hard that my whole body flew across the ring into the cage, ricocheted off the cage, and I fell flat down on the mat. That was ridiculous.
Nails his face. Some nice strikes here with the knee. How painful did that leg drop look?
Now the whole point of this is we have to escape the top of the cage.
What a reversal.
So the first person to get up to the top of the cage and escape will be the winner of the match.
What an amazing counter that was. Surprise! Nice.
Now for the 3DS, the game actually looks pretty good. As you can see here, this is the power move.
Now, I'm not a doctor,
Hulk Hogan was
but that
actually
will
able to
destroy
slam
your back.
Andre the Giant.
Is he
Similar
gonna climb out of there?
to how he slammed him at WrestleMania 3.
High-risk maneuver.
As you can see, Andre the Giant wasn't having none of that, and he actually tossed me, nearly killed me. And as you can see right there, Andre the Giant decided to climb up a 15-foot steel cage and use his body as a weapon. He actually leaped off the cage. I'm surprised the ring did not break. As you can see, trying to pound the crap out of Andre the Giant. This guy is 7'4". Oh my god. And as you can see there, he just dumped me on my face.
Picks him up and tosses him aside.
Hulkamania is not running wild at the moment.
He's seeing stars. Great strikes with that knee right there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
As you can see, Hulk Hogan is currently, there's no way in hell that he's escaping this match without a concussion. Andre the Giant's head is like a boulder.
That's gotta hurt. Oh, the humanity of it all.
Oh my god. It's like he just chokeslammed me from the side of the cage to the mat. Did he just see that? That's ridiculous. As you can tell, I'm a fan of old school wrestling, so if you like old school wrestling, you're definitely going to enjoy this. As you can see, I just tossed Andre the Giant off the top of the cage. If that was to happen in real life, that ring would have been broken. There would have been a hole in that damn ring. Everybody in the crowd would have felt the ground shaking. That would have registered on the USGS scale for earthquakes.
Not paying any attention to his opponent right now. Oh, and a very nice snapmare right there. This is turning into a slobber knocker. For the love of all that's holy, stop this match now.
Now the sound in the game, as you can hear in the background, I wasn't really able to record the sound that well, but the sound's actually pretty good. Pretty good quality sound effects. You can hear Jerry Lawler and the King. Right. Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross. That's what I meant. You can hear both of them in the background doing commentary, which is pretty good. They've been doing commentary for probably around 20 years now. I'd say since around WrestleMania 9, when they were in Caesar Palace. That's when Jim Ross made his debut. So as you can see right here, both WWE superstars were trying to escape, but Andre the Giant decided to leap off the cage and kill Hulk Hogan. I'm not sure how he's still standing.
There it is, the leg drop.
And as you can see here, Hogan is doing his leg drop. And he performed his leg drop while Andre the Giant was standing.
He's not moving. Making his way up.
He killed Andre the Giant. Look at that. And now Hogan is trying to escape. And you see Andre the Giant's trying to get his big ass up there, but he can't. And Hogan won the match, as you can see right there. And that's basically how you play WWE All-Stars. This game is actually pretty cool. I actually like it. And like I mentioned earlier, this is the only WWE game available for the 3DS. And if you guys do have a 3DS and you want a decent wrestling game, I definitely recommend this game for you guys. It's not bad at all. You may see it at your local GameStop, or you might see it online. And as you can see here, we have legendary battles you can choose from. These are fantasy battles. Superior lifestyle, excellence of execution, coldest snake. It's a mixture between new guys and old guys. You can choose these battles. Hogan and John Cena, as you can see before. This is a pretty cool feature that they added into the game. And if you do select one of these matches, they actually have a video package that builds up the match, which is pretty cool. So like I said, don't be afraid of picking up a copy of this game. It's actually pretty damn good. On next week's episode of Let's Play Saturday Night, we will be taking a look at some Japanese PlayStation 2 games that never released in the United States. Very, very, very interesting. Stay tuned for next week's episode.